Understand the meaning of multiplication. In our lesson objective category, the first objective is to understand that the symbol X or the times symbol means groups of. For instance, 3 times 5 equals 15 means 3 groups of 5 equals 15. This shown in a picture will be 3 groups, and within the groups will be 5 objects in the group. You'll also understand a multiplication problem using objects, words, numbers, and equations. One of the most popular representation using multiplication is an array. Here you'll see an array of 2 times 3. 2 rows and 3 columns equals 6. 2 times 3 equals 6. You'll also understand that repeated addition and skip counting can help find products. For instance, 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. Lesson vocabulary. Equation. A math statement that uses an equal sign to show that two expressions have the same value. 6 times 3 is the same as 18, or 5 times 2 is the same as 10. Multiply. To repeatedly add the same number a certain amount of times, or to find the total number of items in equal size groups. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6, or 2 times 3 equals 6, or 3 times 2 equals 6. A factor is a number that is multiplied. In the equation 6 times 3 equals 18, the factors, or the numbers being multiplied, are 6 and 3. The product is the answer to a multiplication problem. In the equation 6 times 3 equals 18, the product is 18. An array is a set of objects arranged in equal columns and rows. So let's put it all together. What is going on when you multiply numbers? Well, when you multiply, you work with equal groups. These groups of tennis balls are equal, and these groups of tennis balls are not equal. Multiplication is a way to find how many in all. Multiplication means combining equal groups to find the total number of objects. When you have equal groups of objects, you multiply to find the total. Groups are called equal groups when they have all the same number of objects. There are 4 groups. There are 2 tennis balls in each group. You can write this as 4 times 2. Think of 4 times 2 as 4 groups of 2. 4 groups of 2 is 8. 4 groups of 2 is 8 tennis balls in all. You can use pictures and models to understand how to multiply. A picture can help you see what it means to multiply. 5 groups of 3 tennis balls in all. One factor tells how many groups. The product is a result. It tells how many in all. The X, or the multiplication sign, means groups of. The other factor tells how many are in each group. When you see a multiplication sentence such as 3 times 6 equals 18, you say 3 times 6 equals 18. You can arrange equal groups into rows and stack them on top of each other. This is called an array. 3 rows with 6 tennis balls in each row equals 18 balls in all. Using a picture to show equal groups can help you think about multiplication. How many marbles are in the bowl? Yes, 5. How many bowls are there? Yes, 3. 5 times 3 equals 15. How many bowls are there this time? Yes, 4. How many apples are in each bowl? Yes, 3. How many apples are there all together? If you said 12, you are correct. What multiplication equation could you write about the apples? Yes, 4 times 3 equals 12, or 3 times 4 equals 12. Today, you have learned the meaning of multiplication. Don't forget to study your timetables. And remember, the best way to learn your multiplication is to try to remember them by heart. You can write them several times, you could say them several times, you could use flashcards, or a combination. You can even have someone quiz you. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The ancient Babylonians didn't know what money was 4,000 years ago. Instead, they used a system of barter and trade. Baotun, who spent his days trading within the walls of ancient Babylon, was a master of his craft. Most days he knew exactly how to turn a piece of thread into a lump of gold that could lead to feeding his family. After a long day, Baotun, who was usually good at tabulating figures, realized he had taken a loss on a trade deal. He was not happy with the loss and decided he could use a quicker way to calculate numbers during trading. So behind the entrance of the Babylonian canals, on a bed of golden hay, Baotun took out a clay tablet and began to create a system where arrays and repeated addition could be broken down into multiplication tables. He stayed up all night and created the system of multiplication that we use today. Baotun, who although was tired the next day, went on his normal day and traded in the middle of the calm yet crowded city. In his dealing with other merchants, Baotun introduced multiplication. He was now able to speed up his math calculations. He shared this idea with the other merchants in town. Merchants and builders would carry clay tables around the same way modern engineers carry around calculators today to help compute math. But those who were able to remember the multiplication tables by heart were able to trade more successfully than those who had pulled out their clay tables. If you're wondering why learning multiplication is useful today, just look at any large group of numbers that you may need to know the sum or total of and realize that multiplication is a simpler way of counting or adding.